Hey summer friends, it's Crystal. Welcome back to the channel. Go ahead and get comfy. Grab your tea or your coffee, or hey, light a candle if you're feeling fancy. Because today I'm showing you a build that's got a little bit of everything. This is Magic Ink, a warm, lived-in tattoo parlor with charm, character, and just the tiniest bit of magic tucked between the bricks. It's the kind of place your sim walks past once and immediately thinks, yep, I'm getting a tattoo I absolutely did not plan on getting today. From the overgrown ivy hanging the walls to the glow coming off of every window, this shop has stories even before you walk in. So let's take a slow walk around the outside first and soak it all in because I put a lot of love into every corner of this lot. One of the quiet little stories around this place is that Magic Ink kind of takes care of itself. It sounds silly, but everyone who works here swears it's real. A light bulb will flicker for days, then suddenly work, even though no one remembers changing it. A drawer that was always stuck glides open one morning like nothing ever happened. Plants in the shop that were nearly gone, they bounce back overnight. Nobody ever sees who fixes anything. It just gets done. The running joke around the artist is respect the shop and the shop will respect you back. It's not creepy or haunted or anything like that. It's just like the building is alive, not in your face, but watching, listening, holding space, like it knows when you need a little help and it steps in without needing the credit for it. There's a kind of quiet magic here. And honestly, once you feel it, it's hard to unfeel. There's something extra special about this shop's story. The current owner, she actually got her very first tattoo right here, back when the place was under different hands. She said it wasn't just the ink, it was the whole experience. The calm, the care, the way the space made her feel safe enough to become someone new. Years later, when the building went up for sale, she didn't hesitate. She didn't need a business plan, she already had a vision. She kept the bones of it, added her own touches, and reopened the doors as Magic Ink. Magic Ink is tucked away in NordHaven, right in the middle of a quiet part of town where the trees are tall, the air feels clean, the neighbors keep to themselves. It sits on a 20 by 20 lot, small but full of soul, just enough space for art, community, and a little magic to breathe. The lot trades? Fast internet, peace and quiet, a home studio vibe that makes it feel more like a creative retreat than a business. It's the kind of place where ideas flow, stories get shared, and the Wi-Fi actually works for once. The artist behind it all, Cleo, isn't just the owner of Magic Ink, she's the heartbeat of it. She's expressive, outgoing, a little intense in the best way. She laughs loudly, speaks with her hands, and makes everyone feel like they've known her forever. But beneath all the color and warmth, there's depth, shadow, layers. She's drawn to the heavier things too, the kind of emotions most people avoid. And somehow, she turns all of it into art. Cleo's incredibly creative, not just with ink, but with everything. Music, color, movement, even the way she styles herself. It's all an extension of the same vision. She doesn't see the world the way most people do. She sees what's possible in it. Her tattoos carry the same energy, bold designs, layered meaning, and this way of turning someone's chaos into something beautiful. And because she's so emotionally tuned in, she always knows exactly what her clients need, even before they do. She's got big dreams too. She never says it out loud, but you can tell. Cleo's building something that lasts, not for the fame, not for the money, but because she believes in the power of expression. When you first step into Magic Ink, it doesn't feel like a tattoo shop. It feels like a quiet little pocket of calm. Soft lighting, warm wood floors, plants tucked in every corner. It's more like someone's home than a business. The lobby was designed to feel safe. There's a cozy little couch, soft rugs layered under your feet, and shelves filled with books that you're actually encouraged to pick up. The walls sparkle with soft starlight, and the front desk is simple, just a candle, a tray with tea or water. There's a quiet hymn here, the kind of space that makes you take a deep breath without even realizing you are holding one. Whether you're here to get a tattoo or just tagging along for moral support, the lobby does its job. It makes you feel at ease, like you've already arrived somewhere you can trust. This is where the real magic happens. The tattooing room at Magic Ink is quiet, warm, and full of light. The sun pours through the windows, casting soft patterns across the checkered floors and flower-filled walls. Everything in here was chosen with care, from the deep green palette to the floating gold stars to the soft hymn of music that always seems to be playing just low enough to calm your nerves. There are 2 stations, divided just enough to feel private without feeling cut off. Each one has its own rhyme, its own stories. You'll find trays of ink bottles perfectly arranged, tiny brushes, teacups, half-finished sketches, and little odd things like a seashell or a charm someone left behind after a session. None of it is there by accident. Cleo believes the space should hold the energy of transformation. So it's not sterile, it's not clinical, it's warm, it's layered, it's somewhere you come to leave a version of yourself behind and step into a new one. Clients say they feel different in this room, more grounded, more open, and when they walk out, tattoo fresh, energy shifted, it's never just the ink, it's something deeper, and this room holds it. And just when you thought this place couldn't get any cozier, welcome to the Cafe Corner. Tucked beside the lobby is this sweet little space that feels part coffee bar, part secret hideout. String lights twinkle overhead, art lines the walls, and the smell of fresh espresso floats through the air like a gentle nudge to slow down. There's a tiny round table in the corner, perfect for flipping through a book while your friend's getting ink, or psyching yourself up for your own appointment. You can grab tea, coffee, and sometimes Cleo bakes muffins. Not often, but when she does, people mysteriously stop by for no reason at all. Upstairs, just off her apartment, is Cleo's private patio, her little escape from the buzz downstairs. Most mornings, she's out here barefoot, sipping coffee, watching the world wake up. This is Cleo's kitchen, a perfect mix of function, flair, and just a dash of chaos. It's where she brews coffee, burns toast, and makes most of her big life decisions while staring dramatically out the window. There's a kind of lived-in magic here, not the crystal ball kind, more like midnight grilled cheese and good advice kind. Cozy, clever, and just a little unpredictable, kind of like Cleo herself. This little entryway is like a warm hug the second you walk in. Shoes usually end up in a cozy little pile by the umbrella stand because no one just pops in. They come to stay for a while, sip something warm, and get comfy. Welcome to Cleo's sunroom, her favorite little corner of the house. Bathed in golden light and framed by those vintage iron windows, this is where she comes to paint, plan, and occasionally cry happy tears. The living room is Cleo's cozy little sanctuary. With emerald green couches, soft lighting, and a moody record player, it's where she unwinds after a long day of tattooing. The gallery wall is a mix of memories, dreams, and maybe a spell or two. Her desk, supposed to be for work, mostly holds tea mugs and half-written notes. And the plants? Thriving, thanks to the playlist Cleo claims is charged with growth energy. No one argues, the room just feels good. Cleo's bathroom might be the smallest room in the house, but it's packed with personality. Fairy lights twinkle softly across the sage green walls, while earthy brick adds warmth and character. There's a candle always burning on a tiny stool next to the deep soaking tub. Because Cleo insists baths should feel like a ritual. A crystal-topped shelf holds little jars of salts and oils, and somewhere on the floor there's usually a plant she's trying to nurse back to life. It's the kind of bathroom where you accidentally spend 45 minutes just existing, and it's perfect. Let's talk about the little nook under the stairs. It's kind of Cleo's secret hideaway. Tucked between the bookshelves and soft lighting is where she sneaks off with a sketch pad and a half-drank coffee and zero intentions of doing anything productive. The pillows are comfy in that perfectly flattened, well-loved way, and there's always a stack of books she swears she's reading at the same time. This room used to belong to Cleo's old roommate, the chaotic kind who thought 3 a.m. was prime time for painting, blasting, and rock music. Things got tense after they nearly set the place on fire by melting crayons on a space heater. After a blow-up over boundaries and a stolen eyeliner, they stormed out mid-rant and never came back. Cleo saged the room, reclaiming the space, and turned the leftover chaos into something calm, creative, and completely hers. Cleo's room feels like a golden hour. It's warm, soft, and full of calm. The sunlight hits just right, casting cozy patterns across the bed. Every piece was chosen with care, from the woven curtains to the sunny wall art and earthy textures. She loves curling up in the hanging chair with a book or unwinding by candlelight. The open wardrobe and plant shelves add a playful, personal touch. This is her space to recharge, reflect, and just be. And that's a full tour of Cleo's apartment and tattoo parlor. Every room with its own little story. I hope you enjoyed this storytelling style video. If you did, let me know in the comments. I'd love to do more like this. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more Sims builds and cozy little stories.